Hi, I'm Mike Marko. I'm sure you've heard about the magic of being able to create automatic sales while you sleep with online cash machines. This is where you make money online whether you're working your business, or driving your car, or attending a sports event, or on vacation, or sleeping. You get the picture. Basically, you make sales no matter what you are doing. Would you like to have something like that? Well, sales on autopilot just don't happen. They need a good sales funnel. A sales funnel is a series of pages that take people from the landing page, where they opt into your list, to a series of pages that give them reasons to buy, and to handle any objections they may have. You've probably gone through several sales funnels yourself, and maybe didn't even know it. That's why I'm going to show you what a sales funnel is all about, and how they work, step by step, so you can create your own automatic cash machine. So this is an example of a sales funnel that I created. It starts off with the capture page. The capture page is basically there to get emails, period. It's not there to sell, it's purely there to get the emails. Once it has the emails into the sales funnel, other pages will take care of what to do next. So the primary purpose, again, to be redundant, is to get emails. Now the information here needs to be congruent with the rest of the message throughout the sales funnel. So in this case here is marketing how to use Instagram. You need to have Instagram related topics throughout the rest of it, otherwise it's not going to be congruent. So you need to have that congruency all the way through. So one way of making sure you have higher opt-in rates is to actually have a lead magnet. Okay, a lead magnet is basically an incentive for someone to leave their email and other contact information, so that way you can get back with your follow-up series. Now, different things you can give away, like it could be information packs. It needs to be value added, but you can give away like PDF checklists, ebooks, video training series, etc. There's a whole bunch of different things you can give away for free electronically to give them incentive to give that email information. By using the lead magnet, you have a higher chance, higher probability of them actually leaving their email into the form, and therefore you can do your follow-up. So basically what happens is you have your capture page, the email is put into the autoresponder. That's where the AR is over here. From there it goes into, essentially it sends them an email, a welcome email that has a link to the lead magnet so they can get their free gift. Meanwhile, as soon as they sign in to the capture page, put the information in, they go immediately to the thank you page, and that's what this is over here, is a thank you page. Basically introduces yourself, says thank you for opting in, make sure you check your email, briefly introduces who you are, and give them the reasons what they expect coming forward. You're going to be sending emails, explain briefly what those emails are going to be so there is no surprises. Okay, you want to make sure they are very clear what to expect from opting in. You need to have that expectation up front, but you need to carry it through and more verbalize it here so that we have more information. They also have the opportunity to get started and actually make the purchase. That's what the Get Started Now is. You can have other buttons there too. You have a call to action at the end so that you can see what you're having to offer. So from there it takes them to a sales page. The sales page is there to help sell the product, obviously, and it has enough sales copy to help promote whatever you're trying to do. Okay, it may have a video, it might be all text, it could be a hybrid thereof, but the ultimate result is they want them to click the link so they can go to the actual checkout form. This is the checkout page where they actually fill us in their credit card information or PayPal, whatever it is it takes to actually make the payment and make the purchase. Now, what happens in the email follow-up, you send a goodwill email. This is an example of ways of kind of indoctrinating people to get to know you better. What this goodwill video does is maybe, whereas the welcome video was maybe 1 to 2, 3 minutes long in the thank you page, this one here is going to be particularly between 5 to 15 minutes in length. This video is there to instruct them, give them something of value. It's also going to be congruent again to the main thing. So in this case here is Instagram. In this case here, how to use social media to drive traffic. There is a congruency here, and what I'm doing is giving pure value in that particular example, so that was value to the people who've opted in originally. And then at the very end you have a call to action to get started now, again to purchase the product for more information. What happens if they don't buy? Well, there's going to be another follow-up video. Okay, this is going to be another goodwill video, and typically you want to have up to 3 of these, again 5 to 15 minutes in length, each a different topic but along the same general theme. So that way, again, sending 3 emails out, they get to know you better, you're educating them with calls to action. And what it does, it helps build that trust. Because typically in the sales process you need to have at least 7 exposures before the majority of people are going to buy. Very few people are going to buy on the first exposure, maybe 1 or 2% typically. Typically you need to have about 7 exposures or more before people are going to purchase. So we've already done now several exposures, and hoping at this point here people are going to start buying in. Each one of these goodwills, again, takes them to the sales page with a call to action at the end. But what happens if they don't buy? So in this case here, you're going to see that we're monitoring now, and especially if you want to have a dynamic sales funnel. Okay, there's sales funnels. We have the goodwill videos, but in this case here, if you want to have a dynamic one and you want to have that extra supercharge on your marketing funnel, you have what's called a 4-day cash machine. If anybody clicks to actually look at the content of any one of those goodwill videos, it automatically will take them to another list where they become part of a 4-day cash machine or taking through a sequence over 4 days promoting your main offer. And what it does, it offers the scarcity by having a time restraint because you're adding on bonuses. Each day you add an additional bonus. Again, there's more incentive for them to buy in. And finally, on the last day, you say your time is almost running out. Now, okay, you need to purchase, otherwise the offer is no longer going to be available. So this only happens if they actually click on either one of those things, either one of the goodwill videos to watch it. They get put on this list and removed from the first list and moved on to the second list to see if it can increase the chance of them to buy. What happens if they don't watch any of those goodwill videos? Do you give up? No. Instead, what you do is you actually send them on to another angle. Send another goodwill video, but from a different perspective. So maybe initially it was on traffic generation. In this case here, maybe in this particular topic. Now it may be sales conversion and different options for sales conversion, which might appeal to a different audience. Take it from a different angle, okay, and have a series of videos relating to that topic that might relate to the people who've opted in, but you may not have hit originally, maybe from another angle. So you have, again, 3 opt-ins, and if they get clicked on either one of those, they get taken to the 4-day cash machine, again, for their dynamic sales funnel. But what happens if they still don't click on any of these? Well, that's what you have to do, is take this to a different angle. In this case here, now maybe you want to do something completely different, or just go from a different perspective on the same kind of topics. In this case here, you might send them through a webinar and have them opt into a webinar sequence and have them an opportunity to actually watch the webinar. If they watch the webinar, even a little bit, if they click to watch the webinar, again, you move them onto the new list. You get the idea. You can actually make this as complicated as you want. All these different contingencies, just looking for that one click to bring them into the 4-day cash machine. You can imagine the power you're going to have with something like this, because what it does, it gives you, see if they're going to be interactive, if they're related to that topic at all, see if they'd be actually interested in that 4-day cash machine, and then you have the overall process. Because they've actually then, at this point now, by them clicking and watching you, you know they've been exposed to you, so they know more what to expect when they get into the 4-day cash machine. You're not as cold as if you had taken them directly to the 4-day cash machine. So that's the whole purpose of that. So as you can see, there's a lot of power in the power of marketing with funnels. They can help you market your business while you do really whatever. Now you can create your own funnel, okay? You can use the basics here to do that. You can use the link below to get started. Or if you're like most people and you're really busy with life and in your business and you don't have time to put together your own funnel, that's why there are 2 options. You can either spend the time and create your own funnel and test and tweak until it works, which can take quite a bit of time. Or you can have us build a funnel for you, and all you have to do is add your own videos and content. Now we recommend you have your own videos and your own content created so that your customers get to connect with you, get to know you better, and it helps with your own branding. And when the funnel is put together for you, you'll have years of experience behind the design to help you with it, to help make sure it works optimally. The important thing is, either way you get a marketing funnel that works for you to help automate your sales. Thanks for watching. Talk to you later in the next video.